The decision weighed heavily on him, his family in desperate need, but the fear of surgery was overwhelming. How far would he go to repay the man who had been there for him every step of the way? So here's the story. A 27-year-old man is faced with a monumental choice. His stepfather, a 56-year-old man who has been battling severe kidney failure, is in desperate need of a transplant. Unfortunately, his immediate family members weren't a match, so the spotlight turned toward him after his mom suggested he get tested. Filled with anxiety about the risks of surgery, he secretly wished he wouldn't be a match. However, fate had other plans, and the results confirmed he was compatible. Despite his fears, this young man seriously considered donating his kidney, moved by the fact that his stepfather had embraced him as his own after marrying his mom during high school. His stepfather's generosity extended to paying for his tuition and living costs. Sharing the news with his mom, he specifically requested a few days to process this life-altering decision, hoping for another donor to emerge. But then, everything spiraled. Just the day after, he was inundated with texts of gratitude from his entire family. The pressure was tremendous. Sticking to his resolve, he informed them that he wouldn't be going through with the donation. His stepfather was understanding, gracefully accepting his decision. However, the rest of his family erupted into anger. They lashed out, blaming him and reminding him of how they would have been destitute without the stepfather's support. Although he acknowledged their point, he wasn't ready for the operation, feeling it unfair that they pressured him into something so monumental when they themselves couldn't do it. Despite his family's backlash, he remained uncertain, contemplating if he might change his mind later. Wrestling with feelings of guilt and obligation, he turned to social media, looking for clarity. Now, let's dig into the community's perspective. First, a thought-provoking suggestion. If you live in the United States, there are donor programs where anyone can give one of their kidneys to a stranger, and in return, they receive a voucher to give to the person of their choice to bypass the list. This enlightening suggestion could potentially lift some weight off his shoulders. One commenter said exactly what everyone was thinking. "I'm a kidney donor. In my experience, the people who manage these things take the voluntary nature extremely seriously. If they sense any unwillingness, they'll disqualify you. If you're feeling pressured, say yes to the family, but privately express your hesitation to the clinic, and they'll handle it." And finally, the blunt truth. Not the jerk. Donating a kidney is a huge ask, but you should have voiced your reservations to the doctor, who could then say you weren't a match, regardless of the truth. In the end, he's still left with the looming question: is he the jerk for refusing to donate? Only he can answer that for himself. If stories like this keep you pondering human behavior, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. New narratives unfold every day. So was he justified in backing out, or should he have gone through with it out of gratitude? Let me know what you think below. And if you want more, I just covered an astonishing tale about being misled on a truly wild family secret. Check the description for that.